A pop-up exhibit in Turlock is showing the works of Vincent van Gogh, but with a twist.
Yeah.
Cody, you're now ready to meet the artist.
That's right. I was hopeful that we would meet Hope. The artist. Hope Werness. Thank you so much, Hope, for joining us. Hope, I think your art is lovely, my friend.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Tell us a little bit what inspired you to do this.
Well, it was partly because of COVID. You know, I had to stay home and couldn't go out, so I thought, oh, figure out something to do, and so this is what I did.
I think it's great. Now, I noticed that you took parts of his paintings and didn't recreate the whole paintings. What was the idea there?
Well, I was partly controlled by the size of the crochet hoop.
Oh, I see.
And so I couldn't do really big ones for that reason. And also, it was sensible to do details instead of trying to replicate his entire painting, because you know that just would be overkill, I think.
I think it's fascinating because, you know, when we see his paintings, sometimes we get like so immersed in them that we don't see the individual details like this. And so seeing your art hanging like this, it's such a new way to enjoy Van Gogh.
Well, thank you. I years ago wrote my dissertation on Van Gogh, so I've been working on him for many years. And this exhibit has 6 different themes that are covered: trees and flowers, and the places where he lived, and the costumes that people wore. He was very much interested in clothing and actually collected clothing for his models to wear. So that was one of the themes. Lovers, and that's one that's not really represented in this show, but he did do many images of lovers. And I always figure that's because he had such a hard time with his own love life.
Right, right. Oh, this is so lovely. Like, seriously, I just want to sit there for hours and just kind of soak it in. There's something relaxing about it. And it's so interesting because Van Gogh is so hot right now. You know, they get those big immersive exhibits. I went to one of those, and it was loud and it was huge, and this is the opposite.
You're right, yeah. It's intimate instead of in your face.
So what's next for you, Hope? What are you going to take on next?
Well, I've been writing a book on plant symbolism in art, and so I initially did a lot of black and white drawings for that, thinking that I didn't want to pay for color images and copyright and so on. But I'm now trying to work with a publisher who's going to do it in full color, maybe. So I've got my fingers crossed. We'll see what happens.
Fantastic. Well, do us a favor. When that comes out, we'll have you on the show again. I'd love to talk to you again.
Well, terrific. I'd love that. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Seriously, it's lovely.
Nice talking to you.
It is lovely. Just want to sit there for like an hour and a half. Just let everything flow. You know what I'm saying?